Today's Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The 2026 Best of 3 GSSA Basketball Championships got off to a strong start for the D.W. Davis Royals, C.I. Gibson Rattlers in the junior and senior divisions, respectively, yesterday at the Kendall G. Lysick Gymnasium. Both of the Royals teams got the upper hand in their series for a 1-zip lead. The Royals junior boys won Game 1 in dominant fashion, 60-26 against the H.O. Nash Lions. Meanwhile, the junior girls took control of their series with a 43-26 victory over the Lions as well. On the senior side, the C.I. Gibson Lady Rattlers will take down the Armbilly Pacers 50-43 for a 1-zip series lead. Now on the nightcap, in the game of the night in senior boys, the Rattlers and Pacers clashing again in a hotly contested and physical contest. The Pacers had the edge early on, extending their lead to 9 with under 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. The score would be 38-36 at half, favoring Armbilly. The Rattlers took a lead late in the third period and were ahead 53-47 when an on-court altercation occurred between C.I. Gibson player Gerardo Wright and Armbilly's William Ingram that saw several other players and even fans get involved before persons ultimately stepped in and calmed the situation down. It took some 15 minutes or so for play to resume. As a result, both players were ejected. From there, C.I. Gibson would gain the momentum and hang on for the 72-66 win.
Very good team, well-coached team. But I knew that our boys had the fight in them to pull it out, and they did that.
Just tell me a bit about, one game away from another GSSA championship, what you guys have to do in game 2 to wrap it up.
We just had to be consistent. We were not consistent in the first 2 halves. Defensively, we were very out of sync and not doing what we're supposed to do on the defensive side of the ball. Once we do that, I think we give ourselves a good chance. We did it in the second half, but we really need to put the ball in the basket. So at the end of the day, on Thursday, we got to come up ready mentally, physically, and be ready to go.
Switching gears to some fight news. A local martial artist recently winning a major award at an international competition. Charles Fisher caught up with him and filed this report.
His name is Renchi Darren Says, a 5th-degree black belt, also a master instructor, who is proving that determination and consistency pays off.
Well, I've been in martial arts for over 28 years, very long time. And I've got started from a young child watching my father growing up doing the martial arts and watching other people doing it in the movies, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Bruce Lee, to name a few. And I was inspired to do it, so I asked my mom to, hey, help me out with some martial arts. And she didn't really have the funding to do it. So I used my lunch money to pay for my karate classes. And I used my lunch money to pay for my karate classes all the way up to black belt. And just to tell you, it's about $10,000 worth of lunch money.
That money wasn't spent in vain, as he's now reaping the benefits, having received a big induction at an event in the United States.
This is a wonderful, powerful international event they normally host every year. First, we had a seminar of the whole Golden Fish community. They came together to actually perform and also to test you and see if you're ready for the next level. And then right after that, then we had the grand Hall of Fame International Championships. And this Hall of Fame event is really powerful. We had persons from Russia, we had persons from Japan, we had people from Puerto Rico, America. I was one of the only Bahamians there, but we had other Bahamian supporters. I was the only Bahamian performer there. And I did an awesome job with my samurai demonstration. I received the award of Hall of Fame Martial Artist, Outstanding Martial Artist for 2026, which is an amazing award. And the best part about this too, I was able to represent God and represent Jesus Christ. So I brought forth to the table a speech right after the award, and I represented Christ, and it also spread, and everyone else started to say the same thing, which is wonderful.
And his award, rewarding the Bahamas too.
Right now, we're actually going to be hosting an international Hall of Fame event in the Bahamas, February 6, 2027. So I'm going to be co-hosting that event, and this is a very powerful thing. And I'm going to be bringing all of the nation to the Bahamas. So it's going to be one of the biggest events in the Bahamas, and it's thanks to me being consistent and thanks to God giving me the help to do that.
Good job, and continue to make yourself and Bahamas proud. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
In track news over the weekend, Devin Charlton hosting her inaugural invitational featuring several big-time pro athletes. Media catching up with Devin, who spoke about being the reigning 2-time indoor hurdles champ, along with her younger sister Anthea, on her expectations for her 2026 campaign.
mean, there's always going to be some level of pressure, but at the same time, I kind of put it in the back of my head, keep the work in the forefront, and just know that when I go out to the track, I'm there to take care of business. But at the end of the day, you have to lay that foundation, and then when you go out there, just forget all about it and compete.
Run really fast, jump really far, finish the season healthy, improve on everything from last year, fix all the things that need to be fixed, and just have a great season, a better season.
How was that?
Really interesting. It's like a lot of things are different, a lot of independence. Things I took for granted as a collegiate, I am now realizing like we're a privilege, and I'm just grateful for everything that's been and just making that adjustment now.
That's been Look at Your Sports this Wednesday. I'm Amjad Knowles signing out until tomorrow.